Hey Ben, it's David Lombardi. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. How you been?
Awesome. I've been good, thanks. I was wondering about right now, obviously with Weston being out. What's the as the center? You're obviously the cohesive point of the offensive line. How has it been working in new guys? Obviously, you've got Trent Williams over there, and you're going to be working in a new right guard. So, what has that process been like for you to bring everybody on the same page?
It's been great. Trent obviously has been in a similar system before, and he caught on really quick, and he learns really fast. He's able to do those tweaks, and he's gonna be a great addition. And then some of the other guys, I mean, Dan's been jumping in at guard, and he's been doing a great job. He was jumping in guard last year, so we're already used to him. And then Tom actually played with him in Atlanta with Dan, so we have some chemistry there as well. So the new guys have gelled well, and all the old guys we're doing well together as well.
Hey Ben, I know you haven't had any one-on-one, fully padded um, segments with Javon Kinlaw yet, but just wondering your thoughts about him and what he's like to go against in practice so far.
I think we're all really excited about him. Very, very powerful, very strong, very big kid. One thing I really like about him is his ability to learn, and he wants to learn. And he's very coachable, and he's even asking offensive guys, what can he do to stay in the league longer or develop his game. And so I was really impressed with him so far.
Hey Ben, it's Jennifer Lee Chan. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Kind of when you've been able to watch kind of what the running backs have been able to do, what have you seen from Jerick McKinnon coming back from his injury so far?
I think he's been doing a great job, and it's exciting to block for any of our backs. You know, if you give them an extra inch, they'll run an extra mile for you, and it makes you want to work all that much harder to block for him. He's been doing an absolutely great job, and it's exciting to see him back on the field and being who he is.
Hey, Ben, this is Eric Branch. Just wondering, what did you learn about Daniel Brunskill last year? He was obviously thrown into some challenging situations and seemed to respond pretty well.
That kid is incredible, extremely versatile, smart, works really hard. I mean, he can really play any position well. I mean, imagine you could throw him in a tight end and he'd do well, but he can play center well, he can play guard, he can play tackle at a starting position at anywhere in the league. So I'm really glad to have him on the team.
Hey Ben, this is Chris Biederman from the Sacramento Bee. Just given the experience that you had last year, how much more comfortable are you with identifying all of the checks and all of the pre-snap things that you have to do? And what's the balance that you try to strike in evaluating what your defense, the 49ers defense, does versus trying to prepare yourself for a season when you're going to see drastically different looks?
I feel very comfortable at center now, especially with my experience from last year. And as far as just going against our defense, I think the beauty of our defense is they're so good that I think they really do prepare you for a lot of things, and it makes it almost easier to go play the games because you get to go to such a versatile, talented defense. And I love being able to go against them every day, and I think they really prepare us well. And the coaches are good about having the defense run blitzes that work within their thing to kind of help us be prepared for other games.
Hey Ben, this offseason I stumbled across the video back when you were playing interior defensive line of your safety in the playoffs against, I think that was in the playoffs against Seattle. I'm wondering, I've never gotten to talk to you about that play. I'm wondering what your memories of that are, and how crazy, have you had a chance to reflect that now you're starting games at center for one of the best offenses in the NFL? Have you been able to reflect on the journey that at one point you were an interior defensive lineman netting a safety in the playoffs?
It's cool, and I think that just shows to being able to I just try to be as versatile as I can and try to learn and be happy to. I just want to play ball. I want to play ball, whether I'm a guard, center, tight end, or fullback. Just let me play. And so it's been a cool career. It's been a long one and a different one and a struggle, but I'm glad to be here now.
Hey Ben, it's Kyle Posey with Niners Nation. I was wondering if you are going to play extended, snaps at center this year, how can you improve as a player, and is Weston Richburg just helping you?
Yeah, definitely. I've worked all offseason to improve as a player, and I think I've really grown my game in a lot of ways over this offseason. And that's what's great about this team, I think, whether it's Weston or older guys, or you see Trent constantly helping some of the younger guys. I think we all help each other, and it's a not very selfish team. Everyone's trying to let everyone grow around them, and I think that's going to make us a better team overall. Last one, guys.
Hey, Ben, just kind of expounding on that. Talk a little bit about Trent Williams and what he brings to your offensive line and how you're going to get him to, gel with your chemistry.
I think he's already gelling very well. I mean, Trent is an incredible player. Not only is he talented, explosive, fast, and powerful, but he's a good leader, and he brings a lot of intangibles to our team that I think will really strengthen us. He's already leading from the front, kind of grabbing some younger guys, teaching some techniques, and I think he's really going to be a huge addition to our team.